Hello everyone, GuardianE here with another video for Fire Emblem Heroes. The new seasonal banner trailer just dropped, and I figured we could take a look together and analyze these units as they are revealed to us one at a time. So let's take a look at the new teaser. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Okay, Special Heroes Bridal Bloom. So it is the new bridal banner that everybody had been anticipating. Back in their lovely wedding attire, Special Heroes to battle. Bright-Eyed Bride. Ninian, okay. A flyer. Fresh bouquet. Dance. Okay, so we've got a flying dancer. Oh, that's very cute art. Apostle in white. Sanaki. That's a curveball. Another flyer, so a green tome flyer. Wow, okay. Obsessive Bride. Oh wow, Tharja. Wow, she looks amazing. That color scheme is awesome. That art, though, it looks like it's being done by Sencha, who also did Summer Corrin. Okay, so we've got a three character banner, and who is that on the map there? Well, let's go ahead and take another look at the entire trailer as a whole. That's crazy. Okay, so Ninian was one that people had been guessing for a while, so people were spot on that. Tharja, I saw a couple of people guess. That's awesome that she's in there. So we got two flyers at least. I didn't see what Tharja was. Let's go ahead and take another look at Ninian. So she's a blue tome flyer. A blue tome dancing flyer? That's nuts. And she's got a chill skill. So let's take a look at her skills. Okay, so Fresh Bouquet Plus. At the start of turn, if a unit is adjacent to an ally, grants speed +4 to unit and adjacent allies for 1 turn. So it is, at the start of the turn, it is an activated buff, and it is a self and, so it has sort of a built-in self-hone speed, which is very interesting. 12 might, she has dance, which is obviously amazing. How she's going to be dancing on that Pegasus, I have no idea, but chill attack 3, obviously to round out the chill skills, very valuable indeed, and then drive speed 2. So she's going to be very focused on boosting the speed of herself and her allies and lowering the attack of her enemies. Let's go ahead and take a look at her in action. That art is very cute. It's very pretty. Yeah, Ninian's got some very clean looking art here. I don't know. She actually reminds me a little bit of the Me girl from that anime music video. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but the very clean art and the color scheme and the blue hair kind of reminds me of her. Okay, let's take another look at the Apostle in white, Sanaki. So she's a green tome flyer, the second green tome flyer in the game now, both seasonal, but she's there with Spring Camilla as the only other green tome flyer in the game. She has Niffle Frost Flowers as her weapon, a 14 might weapon, grants attack +3 to herself, which is always nice. During combat, boosts units' attack speed by number of allies within 2 spaces times 2. Within 2 spaces times 2. Maximum bonus of +6 to each stat. So it's kind of like an Owl Tome, except the range is a little bit more generous. So it's within 2 spaces, and it's attack +3. So that's interesting. It's sort of it's almost like an evolution of the Owl Tome. It gives herself, a boost depending on the number of units around her. So that's interesting. Drawback, always a fairly useful skill. Attack Res Bond 3. If unit is adjacent to an ally, the bond skills are always useful especially when you have support units. Okay, so what is this? This B skill is Defense Res Link 3. If a movement assist skill, like reposition, shove, pivot, etc., is used by unit or target's unit, grants defense and res +6 to unit and target ally or unit and targeting ally for 1 turn. If she uses drawback, if a movement assist skill is used by unit, so by Sanaki, or target's unit, So if somebody repositions her or she repositions somebody else, if she draw back somebody or somebody draws her back, this will grant a defense and res boost of 6 to her and the target ally unit, to unit and target ally or unit and targeting ally for 1 turn. Okay, all right, that's very cool. So that's an expansion. I mean, some of the biggest issues that we've seen lately with respect to these assist skills, where you have these rallies, is that reposition and drawback and these movement-based assists are just way too valuable to pull yourself away from safety or to be used offensively. So with this particular B skill, and if you have units that don't really rely on a B skill, this will actually provide a buff in addition to the movement action, which is actually really cool. I think that's a very interesting B skill. I mean, obviously, the B slot is very competitive in nature, so a lot of people, will still opt to run, or a lot of units will still opt to run, the tried and true, the desperations, the vantages. But at the same time, for units that don't rely on a B skill in any particular fashion, or a support unit, this could actually be extremely valuable. So let's go ahead and see Sanaki in action. Art's kind of cool. It's weird because it almost looks like her head is pasted on her body. I don't know. It seems a little weird to me, but that's cool. So we've got our first or our second green tome flyer in the game. So that's neat. Okay, Obsessive Bride. I am super excited about this. Holy crap! Tharja looks amazing. That color scheme and this art by Sencha is out of this world. So she's an infantry red tome user. Damn, so another Tharja, another red tome user. I kind of wish that she had been another color, only because if you want to run Tharja Emblem, it's going to be very, very predominantly red. Well, entirely red. If you want to run Rajad on there, then she's green. But yeah, it's a little unfortunate, I think, only because I would have wanted a little bit more color diversity for a new Tharja. But Tharja looks absolutely incredible. That's Sencha art. So let's take a look at her skills. Muspel. Oh wow. Okay, she's got a Muspel weapon. Fire Posy. Okay, so she's been picking flowers in Muspel, and her bouquet is a 14 might weapon. It grants speed +3 during combat, boosts unit attack and speed by the number of allies within 2. So it's very similar to Sanaki's weapon, sort of an enhanced owl tome, in a manner of speaking. And also grants herself a +3 speed boost. Rally attack speed, a dual rally, which is always nice. Attack speed bond 3, definitely I think one of the better bond skills for the A slot. Grants herself an attack speed +5 combat boost if she's adjacent to an ally, so definitely more offensive in nature, which synergizes with the sort of enhanced owl tome effect of her weapon, so that's very cool, and also focuses more on offensive power. Her B skill, Speed Feint 3. If a rally assist skill is used by unit or target's unit, inflicts -7 on foes in cardinal directions of unit through their next actions. Wow, that's crazy. So I was just finished talking about how rally skills, aside from dual rallies boosting your arena score, I mean, rally skills, when compared to movement-based skills, just really aren't that great. Just when comparing them 1-to-1. But what Speed Feint 3 does, it adds another element to a rally skill by essentially giving you or giving the unit a ploy speed. In fact, a ploy speed at -7, or speed ploy at -7. So that's actually pretty crazy. It creates even more utility to the assist skill, which is something that I think people have wanted for a while now. So that's pretty incredible. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this new Obsessive Bride in action. Oh wow, that art looks absolutely incredible. The feathers and the color scheme, the bright red of the bouquet, and wow. All right. So who's this guy? Who's this guy on this map? It is that Marth? Oh my god, it is Marth. It's Marth, right? I think. God, there's so many blue-haired lords in this game. Who knows? But at least from looking at this little screenshot on the map, that looks like Marth on a horse, with an axe of some kind. So that could be, I guess, a Tempest Trial reward. Maybe we're getting Groom Marth potentially. That's very exciting. That is something that I know people have been clamoring for quite some time now. So that is very, very exciting if true. Okay, so that about does it. Looks like the banner is going to drop on the 21st, and it will be running all the way until for an entire month, basically. So plenty of orb opportunities to go for these lovely brides. Me personally, I'm definitely going in. I gotta say that I wish Tharja was a flyer and a different color. Like, both her movement type and her color, I'm not too keen on. But her art and her character are phenomenal. So I'm definitely going for Tharja. I wish you were a flyer like her two compatriots on the banner. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go in on this. Honestly, if you're interested in Flyer Emblem at all and you're building up your Flyer Emblem team, this is an excellent banner to pull on if you're interested in any of the characters themselves, either Ninian or Sanaki. They're both tome flyers, one of them being even a dancer, and the other one being the only other green tome flyer in the game, which, is now, as of right now, exclusively seasonal. So, definitely an excellent banner to pull on. Only a 3-person banner, meaning that each character has a 1% chance of being pulled. And so your odds are, kind of as good as they're going to get as far as getting one of these units. And obviously Tharja looks absolutely phenomenal. Hoo boy, have mercy on my orbs. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the trailer. I know people are going to be excited to see Marth. They're going to be excited to see the brides. And, of course, this probably means that we're going to be seeing the return of the bride units from last year as well on a separate banner. So let me know if you're going to be shooting for any one of those. Okay, so that about does it for me. If you enjoyed coming along for the ride and watching this for the first time with me, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those skies.